today we are doing...
Sorry, you want to try that again?
Yeah. Today we are doing... Dittos. Oh, his up smash is weird.
he's like, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh!
Wait, what?
I can move mountains.
Oh, he's a Pokemon?
Yeah. He's actually probably up there for one of my favorites, personally.
Okay, Falcon Punch.
Oh, Mach Punch. Okay, that's pretty deadly kill confirm. Yeah, it's down throw. Whoa, side B! I think that's close combat. That's what that move is called.
You know what, I have an idea. What if I do this?
What are you trying to do?
Grab you.
Jake, I did that already.
Ooh. You're so good.
You're like, oh man, this is such a cool thing that I just figured out. Like, I did that already. Oh man, I gotta tell everybody about this thing I found, this thing I discovered.
Yeah, it's like, hey, look! Apparently there's these things called dinosaurs. Yeah, those, people have known that those things existed for a long time now. I can't wait to post this.
Have you ever done that? Like, have a thing where like you think you're the first to discover something?
Probably.
I've probably had moments like that. I'm struggling to think of any right now. I can't. There is this one thing though where. Have I ever told you about the story of how I discovered my Echo?
No.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if Mom remembers this. So this one time, Crusade. This one time I was sitting on the back deck. I was, oh gosh, I maybe was 6 or 7 at the time. And I was just sitting there, and I don't remember why, but for some reason I like just called out, and I heard like my own voice like coming back to me, and I genuinely thought, because there was a fence. There was a fence between us and the neighbor's yard. I thought that there was some kid on the other side of the fence that was talking back to me. And I was like, oh, like, this is cool. Like, there's another kid over there. I didn't know that there was another kid living there. So I like continued to talk to this kid for a while, and then I started to notice that he always said what I said, and I was starting to get really angry. And then Mom came out and she was like, Michael, what are you doing? And I was like, there's this kid on the other side of the fence. He keeps copying me. He's making fun of me. He's mocking me. And she's like, Michael, that's your Echo. And I'm like, what? What's that? And she explained it to me, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's how I discovered my Echo, and like how I learned that that echoes were a thing that were, you know, existent. So funny. Everyone, every time I hear people talk about the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, I hear them say how bad it is.
It is kind of bad.
I like it. It's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable.
It's a goofy romp, a silly watch. Another silly thing I believed as a kid was one time. It was like around the time I first discovered Nitrome. I was playing Final Ninja, which is my favorite Nitrome game now.
Yeah.
But at the time, I had never played it before. I was playing it for the first time one morning before school when I was in 5th grade. And, like, I was playing it, and then, you know,
He says, be gone.
be gone. I was playing it, and then I went to school, and I got sick. And I like threw up in the hallway, and I was really embarrassed. And like in my kid brain, I had this glorious moment of like event association where I was like, oh, okay, I got sick. What did I do differently today that I haven't done on other days? Like, why did I get sick? And my brain was like, it has to be that Nitrome game. When I played that Nitrome game for the first time, I'd never done that before, and then I got sick. It has to be a connection. So I didn't play Nitrome games for years because I thought that it would make me sick again. It's just the silliest thing to believe. So funny. Oh gosh.
So when I was younger, I was probably like 5, I don't know. I was terrified of the basement.
Ooh.
I know,
terrified. Yeah.
Because I would open up the door and I would like I was so little. I was just like, okay, I was just like, okay, Michael kind of hangs out downstairs a little bit, so I'm gonna go see if he wants to hang out or something.
Well, that's because that's where my bedroom was.
Oh yeah, that's true. But in my little kid brain, I was just like, hopefully he can have fun. But I like went. I was like on my way down there, and I just like terrified, just ran back up the stairs.
Yeah.
And then I just screamed, "There's Shadow Beasts down there!"
Yeah, I knew that's where this was going.
Okay, if you don't know what Shadow Beasts are...
Yeah, they're the
from Twilight
monsters
Princess.
in Twilight Princess, yeah.
Yeah,
That Xant controls, and you thought that they were real.
Yeah,
they were in our basement.
I was like, "There's Shadow Beasts down there!" And then Aaron just
gosh.
went like, "Jake, there's no Shadow Beast down there." And it's like, "I saw one though!" And then I went back down there and I was like, "Oh, it's just a box."
Yeah. Just a box. Yeah, when I was a kid, I also was scared of there being monsters in the basement. Like, there was this one monster that I was scared of. It was like a skeleton made out of mud. I don't know. That I was scared of it, though. I guess thinking about it now, it kind of looked like a re-dead a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but I was scared of like this mud skeleton, and he lived in the workshop, Dad's workshop, which was in the basement.
Yeah.
And in order to like get to the rest of the basement, you have to walk past that part. Mm-hmm. So when I was a kid,
You just like run.
I would run, yeah. And I would especially run like back up the stairs because I had just passed the workshop to go up the stairs. Mm-hmm. So I would think like, oh, he's right behind me.
But you wouldn't think that when you were running past him down the stairs.
Well, no, I would, but then I would get to the other room and I'd be like, ooh, like action figures. And I would just forget. Oh, this is cool. Nice.
Okay, but whenever I was downstairs and like I believe that Shadow Beasts were real, I would just go downstairs and then I would turn on the TV and I would just be like, hopefully I forget.
Yeah,
Hopefully I forget.
it's weird that like the kids are like, oh, like the monsters, like if I have the lights on, the monsters don't like it, or if I have like TV or music on, the monsters won't like it. Like,
That's kind of what I think.
All it really does is just like do something like psychologically,
Yeah.
you know,
like in your mind.
yeah. You know, the reason most people are afraid of the dark is because it's like,
The monsters come out.
well, sort of, yeah. It's from like
Monsters Inc.
early humans.
Really?
Yeah, because early humans, like they didn't have, you know, like electricity and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
They had cables.
they didn't. Early humans.
Oh yeah, they just went to
like
bed
cavemen?
whenever.
No, like
the-
cavemen, I mean.
Oh, yeah, they just went to sleep whenever the sun went down.
Yeah, and so they would be afraid of the dark because they couldn't see in the dark, and there could be like animals and predators that could attack them.
Yeah.
And so that's why humans are afraid of the dark, today is because of that like primal thing where it's like, oh, like I can't see what's in the dark. I can't see like what kind of threats there might be, and so it's like a fear of the unknown sort of thing.
Yeah. But
and kids, especially because like their minds are so like overactive with like imagination and stuff.
Yeah.
Their brain like invents like monsters and creatures that are in the dark to be scared of. As like a sort of like rationalizing thing.
Like if I'm sleeping in my room, then I'll usually just like put like a little bit of a light on.
Right.
Just like a night light. Not because I'm scared of the
Jake,
dark.
you are definitely scared of the dark.
No.
Jake, I was like, this is a little embarrassing to admit. I was like 15, and I would still like, when I would go to sleep, I would like turn off the lights, and then I would run and jump into my bed so that way the monster under my bed couldn't grab my legs when I walked up to the bed. I was 15. I was 15. I was still scared of monsters under my bed.
That's like the good part about having a light is that if somebody does come into your room, you can always just shove the light in front of their eyes and partially blind them, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure your dad will really appreciate that when he comes in to tuck you into bed. Ah, my eyes! I'm sorry, I thought you were a monster. Oh boy! I don't know why. It was just this frame.
Okay.
So funny.
Wanna know what that looks like? It looks like that one thing from Henry Stickmin from that one dance that he was doing.
Heracross doing the distraction dance. Oh my gosh! Yes, I totally see that. Yeah. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of a lot of things. Like.
You're not afraid of a lot of things?
I'm just saying that, like...
I still don't like being in the dark.
Well, I'll be in the dark, but not for too long.
Yeah.
Because then eventually I'm gonna be like, oh, frick, I got things.
I'll only sleep for 6 minutes. Because I will be in the dark. I don't want my eyes to be closed for too long because then it'll be dark.
Okay, but if I
get scared even when I blink.
There's a lot of things that don't scare me. Okay. Like spiders. Stuff.
I don't know. I feel like you'd still like be freaking out if it was like a really big spider. You know, if it was like a tarantula or something.
If it was tarantula, then I would be like, and then I would just like leave. But I wouldn't show any sign of fear. If I saw a spider, I would kind of just walk out the door. I would just kind of like leave. Not in fear. I would just kind of like walk away, just like. But
not because I'm scared though. Just because I don't want to be in the same room as a spider. They're lame sauce.
No, it's just because I just
super
like
boring to be around.
No, it's just I like just leave the room just knowing, well now I know that there's a spider in there. Good to know.
You know, the word fear would be defined as having a strong aversion to a thing. So I think that seeing that a spider is in the same room as you and then leaving would be described as being afraid of spiders.
Okay, but I'm not afraid of spiders.
Yeah, okay.
I know how to arachnophobia.
Yeah, sure. I hate large bodies of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just not a very strong swimmer. And then also, the last time I was in the ocean, I got stung by a really big jellyfish. And I had scars on the back of my leg for a few years. Yeah, so no thanks. That is reason number 206 that I hate the beach.
Okay, but...
Just kidding, it's the primary one.
If I was like at a beach and I saw a tsunami, then I would just be like, so, I'm dead.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do. I thought you were gonna be like, oh, run away super fast. No, you wouldn't. You can't outrun a tsunami if you're there right when it's happening.
This is why they gotta make, teleporters for people.
Yes, that's
so they
the
can just
reason
like
why.
jump and then just like, oh, hi. Well, maybe they don't have to exactly teleport you and like rip every single cell apart?
I mean, that's how they
What? Wait, but
theorize it would work.
so Link just dies every single time that he teleports somewhere, and then it's just like.
Now you can see why I don't teleport everywhere. You've
maybe-
been teleporting willy-nilly,
maybe
and I've been
we'll-
over here knowing, like, he's killing his favorite character.
But maybe we don't have to be teleporting. Maybe we just have to be moving at a fast enough speed to make us like not harm us in any type of way.
Yeah, like 60 miles an hour.
In a car.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going with that. If only there was some sort of vehicle that could convey us quickly from one point to the other. Perhaps you could even devise some sort of vehicle to float on top of the water, or maybe to fly through the sky. Yes, you and I are on the same page, friend. So, what would you call a vehicle like that? Probably a sky cart, you know?
Sky
Or a
cart.
sky barrow. You know, like a wheelbarrow, but for the sky?
Sky car.
What's a car?
Sky car. What's a car? The other day I was just watching the Mets compilation.
Jake, the phone is ringing. Aren't you gonna pick that up? Oh, sorry. Hello? Hang on, it's still ringing. How do I... Where's the... There we go. Hello? I thought you were
Oh,
gonna...
they're calling again!
Oh, hang on. Alright. There we go. Hello? Uh-huh. Why, yes, my refrigerator is running. Why do you ask? Better go catch... I get it. I get it. You're a scam. You're a scam. You're trying to sell me refrigerators? Yeah, okay. See ya. Can you believe that? They were trying to convince me that my refrigerator ran away, and that they were gonna sell me a new one. Nice try.
Nice try.
I am wise to your ways. Hang on. Let me go get a drink real quick.
Oh, it's ringing again.
Where's the fridge? I already have a drink here at the desk. I literally got up just to do that joke. I can't remember what this brown and green alt is supposed to be modeled after. Wait, is that supposed to be a reference to Crag from Rivals of Aether? It looks just like the color scheme is exactly like him.
I literally don't know.
I think that's meant to be Crag. That's funny. I'm gonna play as Crag. Jake, you were doing so well. What are you doing? Don't try to spike me with Downer. You can't do it. Don't try it! Excuse me? Long live the king! Oh my gosh, that is really busted.
Out of here! No!
Yes.
Yeah, I wanna...
Where hath that Randall gone? There he is. That was the hardest bait.
Kazuya.
That really was like Kazuya, just throwing someone in the volcano. Sounded kind of like that, didn't it?